We have to slow it down on all the carbs. You want some potato salad? You do? Okay, hold on.
Golden like the sun when I step in the seat. Happy sweet vibes, yeah, you know what I mean. From the hive to the home, either way I'm a treat. Going live from my home with a new recipe, yeah.
Honey be a treat, cause honey be so sweet. Honey be a treat, cause honey be so sweet. Honey be a treat, cause honey be so sweet, yeah. Honey
And breathable. I absolutely love it. Hey guys, and welcome back to my kitchen, guys. Today we're doing something absolutely delicious as always, but before we get started, I need you to like, comment, and share. Well, you need to subscribe first, okay? First thing you need to do is subscribe, right? Because I'm like blowing out hits after hits after hits every single day. You definitely want to be a part of this. Who wouldn't want to be, right? Right. So go ahead and subscribe. I'll wait. Huh? You finished? Okay, good. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. There's so many different things on here on this channel that you'll be able to make for yourself, your kids, your husband, your wife, grandma, grandpa. It's something for everybody, okay? All right, so today, guys, we are going to be making some baked spaghetti. I was thinking about not making baked spaghetti only because when I went to the store, they didn't have the turkey sausages that I was looking for. They didn't have it at neither Kroger. So I don't know what's going on today. Is it Sausage Friday? I'm not for sure. However, they didn't have it, which would allow me to make an abundance of meat. The sauce would be really large, but we'll see what's going on. Either way it goes, I have the pans over there, and let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, guys, I have the meat cooking, and I got the water boiling over here. I just went on ahead and got started with it, and I'll show you what I'm gonna put inside of it, okay? I'm just gonna make it a little bit basic today. I know I'm not basic, but you know how that goes. Okay, as far as my spaghetti goes, I always use turkey burger. So I'm gonna throw some salt in there. Guys, we want this to be flavorful, so don't think that you're doing too much. Use more powders so you'll have the flavor and less salt. So I have garlic powder. Leave your seasonings out because you're going to need to season it some more when you add your sauces and stuff, okay? So that we're just seasoning the meat right now. I have onion powder. Leave those seasonings sitting right out, okay? We got some paprika. Paprika. We have some Badia Complete. Guys, my voice is still gone, okay? We're definitely gonna need more than that, okay? But so just leave everything sitting right on out. We got some Italian. We're definitely gonna need plenty of this. So I think that's the rest of that. I still have another bottle. And guys, this is not browned yet. So I do have this here. If you look, because I decided to try to smash it when it wasn't even halfway done, it gets stuck in between here. And this is not what you want, okay? So try not to use this until your burger is pretty much on the harder, more firm side. You don't have to, but you're just gonna have to take it out, take your utensil out and put it back in, take it out, put it back in. It's just too much work, okay? Now, at this point, if you're adding vegetables and stuff, you can do that. I'm not doing vegetables today. I don't really have a lot of time on my hands. And again, a lot of my videos is for people that's tight on time, So let's make it simple and plain today, okay? And we got compromises too. We got we can improvise rather, sorry. Compromise, improvise, whatever, right? I got some sauces with the tomato and the peppers and stuff already in the can, okay? So at this point, you can go ahead, start smashing up. She's hard enough. All right. I got a lid that can go over top of her, and then we're going to come back and do that again. As of right now, our water is boiling, and let's go ahead and get started on our noodles, and then we'll come back to this, okay? Get a lid for it. All right. Okay, so for my pasta, I'm using Barilla spaghetti. Honestly, I would use any brand, to be honest with you, but I do like the best type. Because I'm not huge on the angel hair spaghetti. I'm not an angel hair spaghetti person, so put that in there. And we'll just let that cook down. Okay. Oh, in the pot, if you want to add oil or salt, a lot of people believe that helps from sticking, or it makes your noodles a little bit better. Whatever your thought process is, you can do that right now. Okay, one of the things I'm going to be adding to it is our mild diced tomato from Kroger. This is what I'm opening now. And I'm going to open up 2 cans of that. Yeah, I got the old-fashioned one. Don't worry, guys. My other one was inside the storage unit, and I never got another one that was just like that walked around the can. I think I love that the most because it was more safe. However, I got the diced tomatoes, chili ready, because they're diced already. Does that make sense? Guys, I'm going to end up transferring this meat out into a huge, much bigger pot, so we have space, okay? And then here I have the pesto. This is what I'm using inside of there. Even though I'm not making pesto noodles, I do want to add this into there. And we have some tomato paste. I will eventually be adding some jalapeno peppers. And I got some jalapenos right here. I'm going to just chop up finely and put it into the mix, which all of this will be inside with my sauce. And I have extra onions that's left over from yesterday's meal, so we're just going to chop that up too and just add it in there. Okay, so everything's chopped up. We have our fresh jalapeno, our pickled jalapeno, and our onion. All right, so let's go over here and check on the turkey burger. Okay. Guys, I don't have the best pots and pans, but I am planning to get more, well, some really good ones pretty soon. This is all stuff that I had when I was 18 years old, and old stuff. Some of the stuff is my granny's back in a while ago. So it's unfortunate this is all the meat we have, because I like my pasta to be a little bit more meatier, but that's okay. It's going to spread out when we get that sauce in there. I really wanted that sausage. Who puts hot dogs in theirs? I like to put Italian sausage and mix it in with the ground meat. So guys, if you have Italian sausage and you want to put it in there with the ground meat, please do. Now, as you can see, I did not have to drain this at all. As you can see, it's pretty dry. I haven't added anything to it whatsoever. It's a very, very, very dry. Very little fat in this turkey burger. Now, I don't like my noodles cooked completely when I'm making a baked spaghetti, because it's going in the oven. So I don't want it too soft. I think this is going to be good enough for me. You see they're still sticking out a little bit. To me, that's perfect, okay? I'm just going to put this inside of a strainer. All right, this goes inside of a strainer. If you realize that you want more pasta once you're finished, go ahead and make you some more pasta. All right, guys, since we have all this meat and we need to use all this sauce, I got this big pot right here. I got some leftover sauces, so we're just going to use those first. This is just leftover sauce that I had. It's already open. We're just going to use that first. This is, I'm using marinara. Yeah, this is just extra. It's okay. No worries, guys. If you see me using extra stuff that's crazy to you, don't let it be a big deal. Marinara, tomato sauce, ketchup, it's all in the same boat, okay? No worries. Don't cry. Say marinara sauce is for pizza. Well, everything is for everything. It depends on how you want to do it, okay? So no worries. That you see me using, sometimes if you've been on this channel for a while with me, you'll see me using oxtail sauce for just regular ground meat, you know what I mean? So don't worry about it. Those things are not a big deal, okay? Not a big deal. All right, let's just see what we're working with. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start adding the meat into our pot. All right, see guys, I put all the meat into a pot. A bigger pot. And my eye is burning, guys, because I accidentally scratched my eye. Because I have jalapenos on my fingers. Okay. All right, guys, at this point here, we're going to go ahead and add in some of our pesto. Don't knock it until you try it, guys. Trust me, it goes with it. Okay? I wouldn't do it if it wasn't my normal thing. Okie dokie. Now, I'm going to add in our both peppers and our onions. I'm going to have to do some serious washing my hands after this because, girly, I end up scratching my eye again or using the bathroom. Oh, Lord, burning in the city, burning in the city. I forgot to tell you guys that I have some garlic over here, some minced garlic as well. I'm just going to put a little bit of that in there. Just a touch. Okay. I'm going to add in my diced chilies. And last but not least, remember, you're still going to need to taste it. All right? Over here, which I should have added in already, but I forgot to use it, is our tomato paste. We want to make sure that we have a thicker sauce. I have ketchup over here too, guys. Don't knock it. I don't want to hear ketchup wham wham. If you like spaghetti, you're not going to notice ketchup for sauce. Quick thing, guys. Quick tip. If you don't have much food and you want to make spaghetti for the kids and you have ketchup, or maybe you can go to Dollar Tree and get some ketchup, use ketchup. You can use ketchup only. You can really honestly make a spaghetti with just $8. $8 to $10 will get you a spaghetti. You won't have all of this in there, maybe not the cheese and stuff, but you definitely can make some spaghetti with like $10 if you have like little ones, little kids. You use that ketchup and you season it up real good, okay? With some vinegar. It already comes, ketchup has vinegar in it already, so here's that. Now, I am going to be using turkey pepperoni. So you can chop some turkey pepperoni up in your dish. And we're going to also put some and layer it. But I kind of like to just layer it, but we'll chop some up and put it in there too. And we have more Italian. Let's add that too. And then I'm going to taste it and see what she tastes like. The sauce. Don't worry about how much you think is in there, okay? I'm making a big pot, so no worries. All right. I'm gonna get a spoon over here. I'm gonna try, make sure it tastes good. Delicious. I like a little bit of hot sauce in my mix. I know you probably saw all the jalapenos and you think it's like super hot and spicy, but it's not. No worries. All right, if you're from down south, you might add some sugar. This would be the point where you put sugar inside of your spaghetti. I used to, but I don't anymore because my family is a bunch of crybabies. So no sugar in the spaghetti. All right, here goes the fun part, guys. I really don't think I have enough pasta, but we'll see. All right, we're just gonna spray the pan. Then we're gonna lay down some noodles. First of all, we're not gonna lay down noodles first. We're gonna lay down some of our sauce first. We're gonna do the sauce first because we want to have a layer at the bottom. We don't want just the bottom to be pure noodles, right? So we're just gonna lay a layer of sauce at the bottom. Not a thick, nothing thick. All right. We want to make sure we have flavor all up and through our spaghetti. Okay. We have pepperoni. This is the Kroger turkey pepperoni. And here is still the Kroger, but a different brand, okay? So we're just gonna layer it all through. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just throw it down. All right, next we're gonna do some cheese. Guys, I have a big pack of mozzarella cheese, but I have all this cheese that's open already, so we're gonna use these first. This is just Parmesan. It's what I had left over, no worries. All right, a small bit, right? All right, let's go grab the noodles. And you're just gonna layer it like you would do a lasagna, okay? Again, I personally think we need more noodles, but may not. We should be good. We may be good. They're all bulked up right now, so once I take them apart, they won't be so bulky. Guys, you can actually make the spaghetti in a pot and then throw it inside of a pan as well. You don't have to do it this way. Especially if you don't have enough sauce. You want to make sure you combine everything at once, then put it inside of your pan, okay? So you're going to repeat the same thing. Doesn't have to be in the same order. Just do what you do, you and your crew. All right, get on there, girlfriend. All right, that's that. More cheese. Any cheese will do, to be honest with you. Repeating the same steps. As we get closer and closer, I'm going to put more and more of your ingredients in here. We should only need one more layer after this. I think I'm going to throw this pot in the trash can. I think I've had it way too long. Chico's over here licking the floor. And repeat. Can never have enough cheese, guys. Can never have enough. You can just mix sharp cheddar, mild, or whatever you want to mix in yours. Now, if you don't have a strong enough pan, this could be a tragedy. So we don't want it to leak. Okay, so if it does leak, we want it to leak in the right spot. So we're gonna put an extra pan underneath it with some water. Just so nothing will get, it can leak inside here. So you put an extra pan in here with water, just in case it overflows. And then you want to make sure you have an extra pan underneath this pan, just in case, okay? If it's not sturdy enough. You can purchase the super sturdy ones, but I don't know how sturdy these are. I got this from like Dollar Plus or something like that. So I don't know exactly how sturdy they are. So that's going on 400 degrees. All right, and I'm gonna leave that in there for about 25 to 30 minutes. All right, guys, we're gonna make some garlic bread using this Texas toast while our spaghetti is baking in the oven. Yeah, so let's get started. So all I did was spray the pan. Guys, you can use regular bread too. No, it doesn't matter. I would be using the oven, but since my oven is packed up already, I won't be using the oven. I'll just be using stovetop. Plus, I'll have something to do while the food is cooking. Okay, if you have regular butter, you want to use regular butter, go ahead and use regular butter. That's fine. If not, use any kind of butter spray that you have, or I can't believe it's not butter, it's fine, okay? So I'm gonna spray these so that way we have less fat on us. Spray it and lay it down. Sprayer and layer. And then I'll show you what to do while these are cooking, okay? Go ahead and start spraying this side or buttering that side, or it should be already done already. And then eventually we're just gonna put some garlic powder on there. If you have regular garlic that you wanna put on there, like minced garlic, you can spread that on there, but that's too much garlic for me and I can't handle it. So that's that. I'm gonna use garlic powder. I'm just gonna put a little bit of salt on there. Sprinkle of salt, and for the looks, so she can look cute, I'm just gonna put some parsley flakes on there. If you want to, you can use Parmesan cheese. That's still delicious. I'm not huge on the Parmesan cheese thing on the bread, but most people are. Most people like it. Doesn't take very long for her to get toasted. That's what she looks like. Once she's toasted and nice and wet still, you want to put the garlic powder on there while she's nice and wet. I'm sorry if you guys can't hear me. My voice is really messed up. And salt, I would put it in your hand so you can control the amount. Sometimes you can't see what you're doing. Control it. And then just add this so it's really cute. And that's that. That's how that goes. And it's done. You put some on the other side or leave it like it is. Alright, let's check on her. Ooh, wow. She looks absolutely beautiful. And she didn't spill it all. Look at that, guys. Guys, if I don't do anything else, I'm gonna feed you and I'm gonna love you. That's a fact. Homemade baked spaghetti. If I don't do anything else, I'm gonna definitely feed you and love you. Come fill your stomach up. Somebody's hungry. All right, guys. I'm just going to eat a little bit today because I'm saving the rest for this. Today's our Sabbath day. So we're going to eat plenty of food to eat. So let me say my prayer, okay? 1 second. All right. Time to eat, guys. I'm only going to eat a little bit, okay? Because I do need to save this for my family. Yes, please don't judge me. You're eating off of it. So what? They're used to it. They always ask for my leftovers. By the way, we got people coming in. They're just getting off from work. They're just coming in. So don't worry about it, okay? It's no big deal. You probably hear them coming in with music, talking, or whatever, okay? Right now it's like 3:30, so it's okay that people are coming through the door, okay? No. I'm not sure if you guys ever had to deal with the pan that you had that kind of made your food taste a little bit on the burnt side. So I threw that pot away. I had that pot for a very, very, very long time. So it just gives you that stench of like, it's not a really good pot. So, I mean, it's good. It's good food, but you got to have the best pot. That pot, it always burnt at the end. You guys, ladies, you know what I'm talking about, right? If you go purchase a pot and it's not that expensive, but it starts to burn at the bottom. So it's like all your food, no matter what it is, it could be water and it starts tasting a little bit on the burnt side for nothing. You know what I mean? So yeah. Yeah, but that's what that is. Chico's in there, guys. Playing around. He's a wild animal. To those who get triggered real easily, no worries. Because my son is not a huge fan of eating off of people either. So no worries. I'm going to take that part off and section that part off for myself, okay? Just so you won't get triggered. Why do I have 2 forks in here? I was doing a thumbnail, okay? I was doing a thumbnail. That's why I have 2 forks. Make you some spaghetti. Guys, if it's just you and your significant other and you make a big pan like this, take this pan, section it off, and go to like Dollar Tree, Dollar Deals, or get you some of those containers where you can freeze your food, meal prep containers. Freeze your husband or your wife some, put it in the freezer. This will not go to waste. You don't have to eat it all at one time, okay? Section it off and then just put it in the freezer. Give it to the kids the next day. Give it to them during summer vacation. Like we still have like, what, 20 something more days left after this month for school. This is food that they can eat on, okay? Oh. I have a salad here too. I'm drinking some water. Chico's right here waiting for food. I get full so super easily, but guys, you get what I'm trying to do. All right, make you some baked spaghetti. I'm like full, and I think that a lot of the time, like my adrenaline rush is so bad. Like I got things to do still, and I think that kind of makes me super full too, because I'm always busy. I always got stuff to do. Here's my salad. I got bacon bits, lettuce, and cheese inside of my salad. Just your typical basic salad. No, it's so weird because I like basic salad if I'm making it myself, but if I am getting a salad from like the grocery, or if I'm getting it from like a pizza spot, I always want it to be full and loaded. Does it make sense? If I had to pay for it, if I go out, I would like it to be fully loaded. If I am not paying for it, and I'm making it from home, I kind of like mine just simple and plain, okay? Yeah, it's just one of those days today. What did we do today? Darren had a doctor's appointment. I'm washing clothes. I did an order online for laundry detergent, fabric softener, sheets, fabric softener, liquid, toilet paper, like the big huge box of toilet paper. We use Cottonelle. I got some Dawn dish liquid. I forgot the garbage bags. Deodorant, the 3-pack. Jergens lotion, the 3-pack. I think it was only 13 items. Oh, I got some bleach, and I got some Fabuloso, and a couple cleaning supplies. So that should be on its way. And then I know I saw it said pay extra for like to get something in 3 hours. But honestly, I was such in a rush, I can't tell you what item that was. I don't know which item it was, so there goes that. I didn't pay attention. Guys, I'm so full. And I wasn't even taste testing. Oh, I know I'm full. I'm full because of the video that's coming out before this one. I'm sorry, guys. Again, don't get triggered. I'm only eating my little spot right there. I'm not coughing all over the food. Okay? It's no problem, okay? No worries. All right, guys, if you haven't already and you liked and enjoyed and what you saw, and maybe if you never knew how to make a baked spaghetti, or you didn't understand it, and you know now, you get it, it makes sense to you now, subscribe to my channel. I have other things that's coming up soon. If you guys want to see something different, or you want to see something I haven't made already, let me know. Put it down in the comment. I'm always willing to listen to you guys, okay? So let me know what you want to see. I'll write it down, and we don't need to do a lot of voting, okay? Because I don't really have a lot of people yet. I'm hoping that for the future. But yeah, I'm not going to ramble on. Why am I rambling on? I don't need to. But guys, subscribe, share, like, send this to your friends. Your grandma will know, because she already knows what she's doing. She's gonna tell me I'm doing something wrong. Because guess what? She probably knows way better than me. But guys, I will see you next time. I love y'all so much. So much. This was fun. This was easy. Straight to the point, guys. I love you guys again so much. And stay sweet. And I'll see you next time in the Honey Hive. Bye.